And now back to our sports show and the game of the week. And this week, the Colusa Redhawks take on the Amador Buffaloes at Amador with TSPN sportscasters Jim Vinciguerra and Frank Alverson. And on camera is TSPN's cameraman, Tommy Fox. And now back to our sports show and the game of the week on TSPN.
Okay, Frank, we're back with second half action. The scoreboard shows Amador Buffs 20, Colusa Redhawks at 6.
Well, you know, Colusa came and scored right at the end of that half, but it was all Amador up to that. They took the opening kickoff, started at their 44-yard line, a 56-yard drive that was capped off by a 33-yard touchdown run by Madras to make it 6-0. That was at 9:25 in the first quarter. PAT was no good. Then Colusa got their first possession. They went 3 and out, which they did several times by good stands by the defense. They got the ball back and right away started at the 46-yard line, went on a 54-yard drive, ended up with a 19-yard TD pass by Grunwald. The PAT was good. That put the score at 13-0. Another 3 and out by Colusa. And Argonaut, when they got the ball back after a bad snap, Amador got the ball back after a snap over the punter's head. Then they got the ball on the 45. They went 55-yard Grunwald to Murphy on a big touchdown pass. That made it 20-0. Then they went back and forth, and Amador gave it back on a bad snap over the punter's head. Didn't result in points. But Colusa finally got it back with little time left and ended up punching it in with about 16 seconds left on the clock. Bravo, a 16-yard run, and that's where we stand at halftime. Amador 20, Colusa 6. Colusa won the toss at the beginning of the game. They deferred to the second half, so they will be receiving the kick to start the second half. But it was a very impressive first half by the Buffs, and just what they needed to get going here, getting ready for their big league opener next week right here against Somerville.
All right, a reminder, your overall sponsor of the game of the week, Jackson Tire, 801 South Highway 49 in Jackson, and 88 right in the middle of downtown Pine Grove. Give them a call. The Barbero family will help you out with tires, wheels, brakes, rotations, you name it, they do it. Well, we got flags already. I think they might have been over the line of scrimmage there.
Well, that was the first time that Griffin, I think, has kicked deep. He's been using that little pooch kick so far tonight. That time he let it loose.
A couple of halftime scores that we did check, Frank, was Argonaut was ahead 14-12, I think, Denair. And the big one that kind of both opened our eyes was Union Mine 44 at halftime, Calaveras nothing.
Yeah. And
so I don't.
You know, Calaveras came into this game just giving up a lot of points. There is no D in Calaveras.
No, that's true.
And they came into this game giving up 45 points a game, and here they gave up 44 in the first half. And all the Mother Lode League teams except Calaveras were ahead, so they're going to break my
screw up your record.
My prediction.
Here. All right, another kick.
Good kick by Griffin. That's going to go all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
And that wasn't end over end. That was more of a circular motion. I think it was a wild-looking kick.
Well, it worked, but Colusa is going to have a long field to start this second half, starting at their own 20, where they have it 1st and 10. Came out throwing a lot in the first half, something that they haven't been doing earlier in the year, and did not have much success in doing that. So we're going to see what they're going to do tonight. There's Superintendent Dick Locke down there. All right, so here we go. 1st and 10 for Colusa at the 20-yard line to start this second half. Handoff number 23 going around the left side. He's got room around the corner. Fumble, the ball's on the ground. I think it went out of bounds. Colusa's going to retain possession.
Yeah, that's Bravo that coughed up the ball and coughed it forward, and it did go out of bounds. So extra yardage. A couple of Buffs were on it, but it just kind of squibbed out.
Well, a fortunate break there for Colusa. Right away giving it up on the first play on a turnover was not probably how they had it drawn up at halftime. Handoff straight ahead to number 26.
That's Barron.
Looks like a gain of about 4 on the play. It's going to be 2nd and 6, just short of the 40-yard line. And there again, as we saw in the first half, Jim, they're right back at the line of scrimmage. They want to keep the tempo going.
Kish with the stop on that play, 2nd and 5.
Back to pass. Looking back over this way. Up, just couldn't hang on to it.
And that was intended for Jordan Cole, their top runner.
Yeah, it looked like number 69 for the Buffs had that one spelled out pretty good. I don't think if he caught it, he had anywhere to run there. So it's going to be 3rd down and 6 for Colusa. Back looking. Oh, he slips as he's gone back. He's going to be sacked.
He had problems with his feet a few times in that first half, Frank. Same thing happened here, and it's going to bring up a 4th and long.
That was number 72, and I do not have a 72 on my program on my roster for Amador.
Yeah, it's Tyler Barden, 72.
So Colusa comes out 3 and out again, forced to punt.
That'll bring up a 4th and 10.
Oh, excuse me, they did get a 1st down on that first play, then went 3 and out on the next.
This is going to be
big
tough.
Rush.
This is going to be tough.
Punter's got the ball, trying to get some yardage. He's going to go out of bounds short of the 1st down, and they're going to turn it over on downs.
He barely made it back to the line of scrimmage. Gain of about 2, but all for naught. It's going to go over to the Buffs.
Boy, Amador takes over in great field position.
Well, I think at halftime, Billy Baker probably got his troops together and said, hey, when they punt, let's put the rush on them, see if we can
Yeah, they
corral
just
them out
rushed
there.
right off that corner.
Yeah.
Every single time the punter is going to the right. And that time they just put a big rush around that corner, and he didn't have anywhere to go. They take over from the 37-yard line.
Good.
1st and 10 for the Buffs. Great field position to start this second half.
Littlefield right side. Plugged up, still on his feet.
Still fighting forward.
Got up to the 30-yard line. Good run.
Rush up the middle, number 21.
They spotted, looks like gain of about 6. It's going to be 2nd and 4. A lot of effort there by Littlefield. He was hit first after about a 2-yard gain, and he just kept fighting, got about 4 more yards on the second effort.
Number 70, George Hernandez, in on the stop there of Littlefield. 2nd and 3.
That's called yak, yardage after contact.
Oh, yak?
Yeah. So there was 4 yards of yak there. Littlefield again cuts it upfield. He got a hole. Breaks a tackle, still on his feet. The 20, breaks another one. 10, 5, touchdown Buffaloes.
Now, is that 20 yak yards?
Absolutely.
Yes, 20 yards of yak.
He's in for a touchdown.
So Littlefield takes it in for the score. Puts it at 26.
So that was a 31-yard touchdown run by Littlefield.
Griffin to attempt the PAT.
Or that did not take long at all.
Pat after the yak. And it is good. So with 9:45 remaining in the 3rd quarter, Buffs draw first blood here.
9 minutes and 45 seconds.
Boy, in short order, too.
Well, after the muffed punt, their field position was excellent, and I think that just fired them up that much more. Takes it right on in.
Well, great effort there by Littlefield. He got hit a couple times. He had a nice hole to begin with, then broke it, cut outside, broke a couple tackles, and he was off to the races. So just like that, you know, you look over at Colusa's sideline, they do not have a lot of players on the sideline, and when you're running up that hurry-up offense like that, you may be tiring out your own guys.
You better believe it.
Because that defense has been on the field a lot of minutes so far in this game. A lot of 3 and outs for the offense. I think they've only got 3 first downs, maybe 4 for the whole game.
Receive for Colusa High, number 23, Jorge Bravo. Please stand for the kick.
So Bravo back deep for Colusa. Griffin on to kick again.
He's been squibbing most of them, so let's see what happens here. That's up in the air. That's going to be a good
deep.
one.
Bravo's got a chance to return it
On the
10-yard
9.
line. Looking for the middle. He's in the open.
Bye-bye.
He's at the 50 coming across. He looks like they're going to knock him out of bounds. Tries to cut inside. That gives the defense time to catch up. Driven out of bounds at about the 24-yard line. Nice return by Bravo.
Got ahead of steam. I thought he was going to outrun that.
About a 66-yard return.
So good field position right now for the Redhawks.
And maybe that squib kick that they've been utilizing the whole game
might come back.
Maybe wasn't a bad idea. So they're going to take over at the 44 after a 66-yard return.
They're ready to go.
Oh, that looks like a broken play.
Well, that was 26.
Is that Bravo?
I don't know if that was...
No, 26 is Barron. 23 is Bravo.
Okay.
Picks up a couple. And all of a sudden, Colusa's got a short field. Back to pass. He's in trouble again. Goes
wide
back
open.
to that screen on the left.
He went for that yard marker.
Well, nice execution. They've been trying to run that play all night to slow that pass rush down a little bit, where they do that reverse turnaround screen. Nice pass, nice catch, big game, but it looks like there's a flag on the play. They're talking about it. I think it's going to go against Colusa. Oh, they're waving it off.
Second time they've waved one off tonight.
So I'm not sure what they thought they saw, but it's going to be 3rd and short.
3rd and short.
Handoff to Barron straight ahead.
Nothing there.
It's going to be short of the first down. It's going to be 4th down and less than a yard.
He lost about a half a yard there. We're going to get a timeout. Colusa, the Jackson Rancheria Band of Miwok Indians, has embarked on a major effort to upgrade every single park and ball field in Amador County. They're currently working at Chaussee State Grinding Rock State Park. The Amador County Park Restoration Project needs everybody's help, especially yours. For information on sponsoring or better yet volunteering, please give them a call at 223-8405. Again, the Amador County Park Restoration Project. You know, they're trying to get some work done on that roundhouse before the weather comes in, and I know they need a lot of help and volunteers up there helping to strip some logs, get the bark off of there. And so if you have some time, they've been doing a lot of things to help out our kids in the ball fields and the parks around for all of us to enjoy. They do need some help. All volunteers receive a T-shirt as well as a hot lunch. So if you have some time and you can help them out, I believe it's Monday through Thursday up at Chaussee Indian Grinding Rocks. All right, 4th down and 1.
That'll bring up 4th and 1.
Ball sits just outside the 15-yard line in the shotgun formation. Oh, and they're looking to pass. Oh, incomplete. And I just don't understand the play call, Jim.
I don't either.
You know, you've got a 4th and 1. You have not had success throwing the ball all night long.
Two running backs that average 100 yards each, and they don't get to touch.
You know, you've got a team that's averaging 275 yards a game on the ground, and you need 4th and 1. You got to tell your linemen, you got to step up. We need to push. You got to get this. And to not put it in their hands and in the hands of the running backs, I just don't understand. So they're going to turn it over on downs, where Amador is going to take over at the 15-yard line. After the big return, just Colusa could not do anything with it. Did not take the Buffs long to score on their first possession of this half, just like the game started. Straight ahead handoff. That looks like Collins.
Good first down yardage, gain of about 6. Second and 4. 8:12 left in the third quarter. If you're just joining us, 27-6. Colusa behind the Buffaloes tonight.
This time Littlefield trying to get around this side. Nice job by number 50.
I think it was 50, Santana.
Number 50, Santana, beat his block, got in the backfield. Littlefield just had nowhere to go, and that's going to be a loss of about 4 on the play. It'll set up 3rd and 9. Santana did a good job getting penetration right up the middle. That play just didn't have the time to develop. Inside handoff on a trap. Boy, he almost fumbled that.
Lucky to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Brings up a big 4th down for the Buffs.
The handoff was a little low. It almost got caught on his hip. They're lucky they didn't fumble that ball over. But Colusa holds the Buffs there on a 3 and out. So Grandin is in to punt for the 3rd time tonight. Back to the very dangerous returner, number 23. That's Bravo. We saw what he could do with some open space last time he touched the ball.
Nice snap from center. Excellent high punt.
Nice punt by Grunwald, or excuse me.
Going to roll too. Look at this.
Hayden Grandin all the way down where it's going to be down at the 32-yard line. Nice job by the Amador punter. So Grandin, he's only been called on to punt 3 times tonight, but all 3 times, very nice work.
Ball's at the 31-yard line.
The ball will be spotted for Colusa, 32-yard line. 1st and 10 Colusa.
All right, and here they come right up to the line. They're ready to go again. Shotgun formation, motion on the inside handoff. Number 5 pushing the line through. Just keeps moving the pile.
Close to a 1st down, Frank. Man.
Finally brought down, but I think they're going to gain about 9 on the play.
Helmets fall off and everything else here.
Number 5, Jordan Cole.
Anytime a helmet comes off in high school football, you have to go out and go to the sidelines.
That was Cole, number 5, and his pot fell off.
2nd and 1.
Quickly back to the line, 2nd and 1. Oh, almost a fumbled snap again, but give to number 26. Helmet off again.
Whoa, that's Barron.
Now he's going to have to go out, so number 5 comes back in. They're trading places.
Helmet check.
1st down and move the chain.
50 here.
Little conversation.
Well, that's the backup tailback there that came in.
That's Bravo, number 23. Gets it just across the 50-yard line.
Number 23, Jorge Bravo, makes his way in the Amador territory.
See where they spot it, just over the 50. Looks like maybe 2nd and 8. Inside handoff. Here comes 5. Nice job from the backside. Number 53 for Amador.
Yeah, that's where's 53 here? We've called his number.
Number 5, Jordan Cole of Colusa, taken down after a few-yard gain by number 53, Owen Iniguez.
Big O.
Iniguez, yeah, okay.
Big O. 3rd down. They're changing the play here. like 3rd and 6. Motion by Bravo. Quarterback keeper spun around. Fumble. Ball's on the ground. Bravo falls on it. Colusa's going to retain possession. Another play by Aniquez. Colusa's going to retain possession, but it's going to be 4th down. Got a player slow to get up.
That was the quarterback, I think.
Garrett Hamilton. Big hit in the backfield by number 53, Owen Niguez.
So 4th down, and Colusa's going to punt yet again.
Picked up by Colusa.
All right, let's see what happens if he comes to the right this time again, Frank.
Well, let's see if Coach Baker sends that pressure again. They've come to the right every time on that punt.
No motion this time.
Watch your left end here. Nope, stayed in the pocket. Barely got it over the lineman's head, a low kick. Amador is going to let it roll down at about.
But it's inside the 20, that's for sure.
Yeah, about the 15-yard line looks like where they're going to have it. That's where they'll start 1st and 10.
Hey, do you change your own oil? You know it's illegal to abandon used oil or other hazardous substances. Take your used oil, filters, and waste products to a certified recycling collection center. For a center near you, please call 223-6429. It's Amador County Waste Management. Again, any abandoned used oil, you need to get it thrown away in a good spot. Don't pour it in the ground.
Don't pour it in the ground. So a little gamesmanship there by both coaches. Baker, the last time, sending that pressure on that side, forced them this time to change their punting strategy and stay in the pocket.
We got a pass.
Ball's back to pass. Over the middle. Oh, off the hands.
That was number 12, Bennett.
Pretty good throw that time by Grunwald.
A pass by number 8, Jacob Grunwald, off the hands of number 12, Cameron Bennett. They'll take it to 2nd down.
He's running a nice deep down and in pattern. Grunwald delivered a pretty good pass there. He just couldn't hold on to it. So it'll be 2nd and 10.
.311 left in the 3rd quarter.
Inside straightaway handoff. Didn't get a number there. It looks like that was 44. Collins.
Short lead on the play by number 44, Logan Collins, fighting for a few yards.
Picks up maybe 3. It'd be 3rd and 7. Inside 3 minutes here in the 3rd quarter, moving much quicker this quarter with both teams keeping it on the ground more. Another run inside to Collins.
Collins inside.
Bad at the line. They're not going to get that.
Going to bring up
gain 2.
Bring up a 4th down and quite a bit of yards to go here.
So Brandon back on to punt. So far, after that early score in this half by the Buffaloes, both teams trading punts. I'm sure they're going to try to keep it away again like they did last time from Bravo. Grandin looking. Uh-oh, that was just high up in the air.
Too soon.
Just high and didn't have any distance, still rolling around. It's going to be down, but it's going to be inside the 45-yard line where Colusa will have a short field to work with. 1st and 10 at about the 42.
American Legion Post 108 has been serving Amador County since 1929. For $100 a year, your household is covered for medically necessary ambulance transports. For details and ticket information, please call Amador Post 108, American Legion, 223-2963. Again, Post 108, the American Legion Ambulance. Get those ambulance tickets.
Look at the pass deep to the corner. Turn around. Oh, almost intercepted.
It was number 23. It's Madras out on the defensive side there.
That's just a long throw. That ball's in the air about 35 yards, and there are not too many high school quarterbacks that can deliver that ball, at least not at this level and that we see in the Motherlode League or these size of schools that we play. That ball's in the air a long time.
That's a Folsom Bulldog type pass.
So 2nd and 10 for Colusa. Passing again. Oh, pressure slipped and he's down.
He slipped again.
That was again Aniquez, the big O. Drops him for a loss all the way back to the 50-yard line.
That's a loss of about 6 or 7. Brings up a 3rd and long.
So Amador trying to take advantage, maybe get a pick right here. The double handoff inside. There's a flag down. Again, Aniquez is all over the field. That's all the number we call, 53, 53.
Play is disrupted by number 53, Owen Iniquez.
Let's see what the flag is. There's a flag here on the sidelines.
Don't tell me he's going to pick it up.
Right here at about the 49-yard line.
And it's going to... What do we got here? What? He just picked it up.
He did.
Put it in his pocket.
Well, the white hat's in the back.
He didn't even see him. Oh, boy.
I'm not sure what's going on with these officials. They're throwing flags, stuffing them back in their pockets, whatever the case may be. This will be the last play of the quarter, 4th down.
Test runs.
Colusa's punting again. End-over-end kick.
Get away from it. Oh, no.
Oh, he did fumble.
Get away from it.
Colusa couldn't get it.
I think Colusa got it back, though. What'd you think, Tommy? Colusa, he says Colusa got it.
Yep, they got it.
Yeah,
there's no reason to pick that ball up.
Stay away.
Well, a muffed punt gives Colusa life at about the 10-yard line.
Operation CARE, a nonprofit organization providing domestic violence and sexual assault support services for youth and adults in Amador County. If you become a victim of domestic violence, contact Operation CARE's 24-hour crisis line. That number is 223-2600. Again, the crisis line in Amador County. Operation CARE.
Bravo going around the left side. Brought down after a gain of a couple by number 54.
Santinelli brings him down, but I think that's going to do it for the quarter. And we're going to be back with 4th quarter action right after these messages. Stay tuned.
Hi, I'm Terry Sanders, Amador County Veteran Service Officer. It's my job to see that Amador County veterans and their families receive the benefits and services in which they are entitled by law.